Hey everybody, today is Friday, May 16th. My name is Avelio Matos, and I'm coming to you live from Milan, Italy.
I'm also Avelio Matos, and I'm coming to you live from Portland, Oregon. Wait,
I don't
that
I
doesn't
don't
work.
think no, no, we
Well,
can't.
we can't do that.
No, I am logged in under Avelio though, so this show is live under
All
Avelio
right,
Matos.
we'll give you that credit.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
No, today is Pack of the Week. Do you want to sing the song, Corey? Pack of the
Pack
Week
of the
song?
week, pack of the week, pack of the week.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Oh, look at that. There's a reflection in my glasses.
Oh
If I
no,
talk like this the whole time,
no, you're loud.
I'll look down my nose at everybody. Um, yeah, so we are going to talk about everybody's, maybe not everybody, lots of people's favorite fast food chicken restaurant, and a post that I posted it at night, woke up the next morning, didn't even check LinkedIn, just kind of went throughout my day. And I logged in, I was like, this is an unnecessary amount of notifications.
Isn't
So
that the,
clearly,
the crazy thing about social media? Yeah.
yeah, is wild. So we will talk about. All right. So
Look at you.
um
You even interrupted yourself. So that was
yes.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely did it. I did enjoy yesterday after we were signed off, or like we get it signed off, and then I I cut off Avelio during our like post show talk. It made me so happy.
That felt
Um
like vindication for me as well. Yeah, he deserved it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I think I asked him about like why he liked some sort of pizza in Milan, and he started talking, and I just hung up. Didn't want to talk to him anymore
He was
about Italy.
bragging about all of his Italian adventures, and you just cut
Yeah.
him off.
Yeah, he had to get on a Vespa and go to the airport. I think that
Yeah,
all their Ubers are Vespas there,
right, right.
is what I've
It's
heard.
very difficult to
Yeah.
carry luggage.
Um, I am not there though. I am in Las Vegas on my way to Los Angeles for the weekend. So hence the not normal. But what is normal these days anyways? You know what I mean?
We're past that. Yeah,
Normal is so boring.
totally.
Um, yeah. So for pack of the week, let's talk about this. So this, like I said, I posted this like Wednesday, I think. Um, and I just went to go open, it was definitely Wednesday. I went to go open this Chick-fil-A sauce and I was like, man, this happens to me way too often. Um,
So you have to
and
stick
so
your
I,
finger in the sauce, right, to get the rest of the cover off.
yeah, yeah,
Basically, yeah.
it's, there's nothing pleasurable about it. Like it's not, and so, yeah, so I threw this up, just with some snarky whatever. Like I write all of this, by the way. This wasn't me going to ChatGPT.
Same,
Um,
same. I write my own posts. Yeah.
yeah. I appreciated I think I want the sauce packaging to be a pallbearer at my funeral so it can let me down one last time. Um,
Well done.
thank you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you. Um, so clearly this struck a chord for those of you who are not super familiar about LinkedIn. For a couple days, this is a lot of impressions on LinkedIn, maybe for other social media platforms. It's, it's not a lot, but
Kind of normal,
um,
right?
yeah,
Whatever
I mean,
normal is.
110 comments on down the line. Apparently, a lot of people are quite frustrated with this as well. So, Corey, has this ever happened to you? Oh, and
Yeah,
also a lot of people commenting about the ingredients
yeah.
real quickly. I mean, yes, it's a lot of words, but if you actually were to go through the like what it is, it honestly, it's a lot of like
Real
spices.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I'm
like
not.
sugar, water. Yeah,
Yeah, people are like, well,
mustard.
with soybean oil and sugar is the first two, and I'm like, okay, guys, clearly I'm not going to Chick-fil-A for the health benefits here. Um,
This is not my
But
workout meal. Right. Right.
yeah. Anyway, so what would you do, Corey, to not have this happen? Any
It's one of
thoughts?
those situations where, well, like all packaging, if it doesn't perform, it's not worth having. So you have to use packaging that works. You have to. We talk about this a lot, and so you work with the contract manufacturer that makes these for them, and you say, what's it going to take to add a layer of film into this top seal to make it strong enough to so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah. And hey, Chris, yes, it
Hey,
did.
Chris. Good morning.
As viral as it could go on LinkedIn, I guess. And then Stephanie, hey Stephanie, how's it
Hi,
going?
Stephanie.
Yeah, and Chris, to your point about the ingredient list, I'm not saying the ingredient list isn't important. Of course, it's critically important. It actually, I think it's legally important to be on there. Um, I just didn't think like that's people were saying like all of those ingredients make it bad, and I'm like,
Right.
well, it might be bad for some people. Hugh, we'll get to your comment here in a second, but yeah, I agree. I mean, the thing is like, I don't know why we need this like dipping thing. I get it for like nuggets, but I
Yeah.
don't know. To me,
Should we go
it's
back
like
to sachets? Right.
just get the sachet packet again. It's less plastic. It's more
That's an
convenient. It's
interesting point.
easier to open. I just don't like the form factor that much, and especially because I normally get a sandwich. Um, and so, you know, when you try to like squeeze this into like sauce onto a sandwich is
Right.
kind of annoying.
You're only getting 80% out of it anyways, if you're lucky. Yeah.
Correct.
Remember that one that Heinz did where um, it had the tray like
Yes.
that, or you could rip off the top and squeeze it through
Squeeze
the
it.
top. And I thought that was really impressive, but I haven't seen much of that.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
It
not still
hasn't
around.
seemed to be adopted.
Um, well, people can comment on your preferred sauce. The Polynesian sauce is pretty good. I like the Chick-fil-A sauce. I
Hmm.
am also a honey roasted barbecue, which does come in the
Mm,
sachets.
yep.
Um, it's just sometimes this is what gets in the bag.
What time does
Um,
Chick-fil-A open? I think I need that for breakfast.
they have delicious breakfast, honestly.
Do they really? I've never
They
been there
really do. Yeah. Um, this segment is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. When you want, when you need Christian chicken, go to
Yes,
Chick-fil-A.
that's right.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Tom?
Let's see
Morning.
here. They have the Heinz option. I haven't seen it there
Hmm.
at Chick-fil-A but it was a great invention. I liked it because the plastic on the bottom of the tray was malleable enough
Hmm.
that it would squeeze out, right? This sauce packet, the
That's a good
tray
point.
is pretty
Yeah,
rigid.
the film needed to be thin. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And the you can't dip the waffle fries in. So this is really only good for chicken nugget dipping, I believe. Uh,
Mhm.
let, let's see what Stephanie says here. The thing is that ketchup normally comes in sachets, and ketchup can be a dipping sauce. So I think sachets would be better than this until there's a better solution. Yeah.
I had a
Um,
friend in high school that had a ketchup addiction, and he would take his tray at McDonald's and put it under the dispenser and dispense it directly onto the tray and have a mound about that big of ketchup, and he would use it all.
okay. We need to rewind this. Let's pull back here. First of all, what is this friend you speak of? I need some
uh,
of these.
he's an
And
amazing person, very successful
but
counselor. Yeah.
a you said a ketchup addiction.
Oh my gosh, he loved ketchup so much. He was a great athlete, in great shape, just loved the ketchup.
Yeah, but how
And
can you be addicted to like
uh,
would he go through withdrawals, do you think?
oh yeah, be like, I gotta get there. We gotta let's go there for lunch. You know that kind of thing. But Just
Does
love the
anybody else
ketchup.
have friends who are addicted to some sort of condiment? Because I've never heard of never
I
heard
think,
of this.
well, here's the thing. Ketchup is mostly sugar, right? So it's basically a sugar rush that you're seeking, or that dopamine that sugar gives us, right? So it's the
Yeah,
same thing as needing a Pepsi or a Monster Energy drink or something like that.
got it. Hugh, I'm gonna try to pull this photo up that you just sent me. Hugh is he's live.
Well, I'm on site at
He's
CFA.
he is he is live sharing.
Thank you, Hugh.
Yeah, no,
Appreciate
we
it.
appreciate it. Let me see here. Let's go. I'm trying to, man, we need
There we
real
go.
Avelio here. Um,
There it is.
wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, but that's not professional though.
What are you talking about?
That's not. That
The
was
best we could do in this short
no,
period. No.
no, we're doing where did it go? I just saved it to my desktop.
Uh,
Uh, is this like have like a weird date on it or something like that? I don't know. Okay, fine. We'll go with Corey's. Um, It didn't even download. That's weird. Yeah, so apparently, so the Heinz, so okay, so Hugh, you're saying that the Heinz is at Chick-fil-A. That would make sense. I'm saying Chick-fil-A, put your Chick-fil-A sauce in the same thing. That's what I'm contending.
yeah.
Um,
I do like the fact that this is equal to 3 regular sachets.
mm,
So that's interesting. When
yeah.
somebody's going for that experience of opening it up, or they just really like to use a lot of ketchup,
That's accurate.
which I don't judge.
No, clearly you have friends who have
Best
who
friends.
have who
Yeah.
have addictions to ketchup.
Now he is he's gone away from that now. He had a health issue and is
Oh,
no longer on the ketchup.
it's what sort of show is this?
Well,
He's no longer on the catch-up, you
we've
said.
certainly we certainly lost our way this morning, but
Um, but
worth it.
oh, it won't let me share it because it's the eight other things that bother me
Hmm.
is when like Apple, if you airdrop a photo from your phone, or in this case, I took a text message of a photo, saved it, it saves it as the .heic file, which
Mm-mm.
seems to be compatible with nothing. Can we just like, what's the deal with, I feel like this is a Seinfeld episode.
Is that
Um,
Italian, Amelia?
I don't know, probably. Um, yeah, so I think there's some solutions for Chick-fil-A. I think that we've solved that problem. Um, I don't I don't think that they're going to listen
Oh,
or change it.
interesting. Yeah, that makes sense that they would patent that, Carrie. Thank you.
But can we do good by all society and just release the patent?
Hmm.
So Kraft Heinz, if you're listening, can they co-pack? Can they like license it? Is there a way to make this a little bit more ubiquitous?
Yeah.
I don't know. By the way, did you know that those little like paper cups with like the ridges on them that
Hmm.
you can fill up sauce with? Did you know that you can pull those open and make
Yeah.
like a cup?
I made a TikTok about that and it went
Oh,
viral.
did you?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, apparently you're more important than me. Jeez,
Well,
whatever.
good point. You know, well said, Adam.
Yeah, that's I learned that like I don't know, maybe 10, 11 years ago. I was at a Freddy's with my friend and he's like, "Did you know this?" And I'm like, "This changes everything."
Blow my mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a great
crazy.
idea for that, like you said, the waffle fry or something larger that you're needing to dip. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think that we can agree that we started on a high note when I was wearing the overalls this week, but we
Overall, that was
really
our best episode,
overall that was definitely our
if you
best
will.
episode.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so anyway,
Great show.
if you if you want to keep commenting, I'll try to reply, but I've sort of like lost the train on the comment section of that post. I can't really keep up anymore.
Hmm.
Um, so apologies for that, but maybe I'll make a TikTok and we can make it go more viral than Corey's
Yeah, right.
whatever that thing was.
Good luck.
I'm I'm killing it on TikTok with dozens
I
of
know.
views these days. It's
Same,
just
same.
it's amazing. Well, hey, we will be back next week on Monday, talking about
All
packaging,
three of us.
on the internet. We're looking to do some new segments possibly, so stay tuned for that. We're trying to make the show better. We've only done 300 of them or so, so we figured maybe it's time to
Let's try.
step it up.
Yep.
Yeah, so Carrie, Huey Newis, and Hugh in the News,
Stephanie,
Stephanie, Tom, Chris, we appreciate you all,
thank you.
and we'll talk to you some other time in the future, I think.